Attorney General Carl Bethel and National Security Minister Marvin Dames are responding to allegations that the arrests of 9 members of the Democratic National Alliance were politically motivated. The ministers say those allegations are shocking and unfounded.
The law does not apply to some and doesn't apply to others. We had a clear example that day. You had the taxi drivers who applied for a permit and they demonstrated peacefully. You had another group who did not apply for a permit and who probably did not see the need to apply for a permit and tried to overrun Parliament, injuring officers in the process. Are we saying then, therefore, that the law applies to a certain group and doesn't apply to another group?
Members of the DNA, including DNA leader Orinthia Komolafe, were arrested and held by police at Central Police Station for 5 hours for attempting to breach Parliament and for unlawful assembly during a protest earlier this month. The DNA demonstrated on Bay Street on March 3rd against the emergency order and demanded that Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis ring the bell. During that demonstration, a crowd of DNA supporters led by Komolafe rushed into Parliament Square before being escorted away from the area by police. Komolafe says that the DNA did not apply for a permit to demonstrate because they did not have a protest. Dames disagreed.
They proceeded to overrun the officers and take over Parliament. And I believe that there are video clippings to that effect. But I saw nothing from the media expressing dismay about persons who were seeking leadership in this country. First and foremost, they did not have a permit. Okay? The police were, I guess they were willing to overlook that. And the fact that they tried to overrun Parliament and hurt officers in the process. It was recorded by some of these media houses and nothing was said to say that that was wrong.
Questions have been raised about the delayed arrest and whether politics were at play. Bethel dismissed that suggestion, adding that no one is above the law.
I was as surprised as anybody else in the Bahamas by the events as they occurred yesterday. It is so disturbing to me, the suggestion that is implicit in a lot of the criticism, that there is a class of Bahamians, namely the political class, who are immune to the rule of law. We are a constitutional democracy. That means that everybody is subject to the rule of law, and the appropriate agency to investigate any alleged breach of the law is the police.
Dames says he is satisfied with the commissioner's explanation regarding why they waited weeks to pursue the matter.
He said, the minister, my officers did not take action that day because I did not want it to appear as if, I was doing something wrong or I wanted a confrontation on the day of Parliament. So within his legal rights as the Commissioner of Police, he decided to proceed summarily. That's the law. He's governed by the law. He then went on to tell me that he waited for this period until things kind of died down.
Police Commissioner Paul Roll has also denied that the arrests were politically motivated. He said the matter remains under investigation and should wrap up in a few days. Reporting for Guardian News Network, I'm Jasmine Brown.